Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have fragrance haul, $1,000 plus fragrance haul in the past couple months. Oh my god, I spent so much money in the past couple months on fragrances. It's ridiculous. I'm looking at it now, I'm like, why did I do this? And then I look at the camera and I see you guys and I'm like, it's for you guys. That's it. I'm justifying my fragrance addiction because I do it for you guys. So I have a lot of fragrances to cover here. Let's jump right into them. There's only one of them that I got for free. So yeah, with that said, let's go into them. So first one here, let's talk about this one. We have Uomo Casual Life. This one is one that I've been wanting to try for quite some time now. I've tried it a long time ago, but it's just not something that I remembered. So I bought this one just because it's getting into springtime. It's getting to the cleaner territory in terms of fragrances that I want to wear. So I bought this one alongside a lot of other clean fragrances out there you guys may know already. So yeah, Uomo Casual Life, excited to try this one. Let me know if you like this one. I actually saw this one on Jeremy's channel. That's why I wanted to try it, because he kept praising this one. So yeah, I wanted to get this one for myself and now I have it. Next one here, we have Homme Ideal Cologne. Again, sticking to the clean spring theme. I bought this one because it's getting into spring season and I want to wear something more clean. This one is really good. This one I recommend you buy. It's $20 right now. It will be more expensive in the future, so I recommend you buy this one right now. Blind buy it right now. I don't normally tell you guys to blind buy, but for 20 bucks, it's like a pizza, dude. Blind buy, if you don't like it, you sell it later when it becomes more expensive, you make some money from it. But if you end up liking it and you don't buy it, you're gonna regret it for a long time. So yeah, Homme Ideal Cologne, very nice purchase. Love this one. I don't know why it took me so long to buy it, to be honest with you. Next one we have here is one that I actually found from Jensen's channel, Ashton's channel. This one is Lacoste Blanc. And yeah, Lacoste Blanc, very nice cheapy clean fragrance to me. Smells very generic. It smells in a very generic but clean territory. It is a nice fragrance for those of you who just want something that works at a very cheap, affordable price. This one is clean, it's nice for the office, so it's a nice purchase for me. For 20 bucks, for like I think 20 bucks that this fragrance was sold for, I really have no complaints with it, but it is quite a generic scent, and it's one of those scents that reminds me why I don't cover cheapies on my channel, because I just don't like cheapies all that much, unless they're like Guerlain Homme Ideal Cologne, which is a big surprise to me why it is even a cheapie. But most cheapies smell generic. Most cheapies smells very similar, so that's why I don't really cover a lot of cheapies on my channel, because I'd want to only cover stuff that I personally like to wear a lot, because I feel like it's not genuine if I cover a lot of cheapies, because I don't use cheapies a lot myself, so I can't wholeheartedly recommend cheapie fragrances to you guys if I don't use it myself. So that's why I don't cover cheap fragrances on this channel. Nothing against them, I just don't use them. Next one we have Mont Blanc's Explorer. This one I smelled at Macy's a couple weeks ago and I thought it was quite nice. I sprayed it on myself. I was like, I actually enjoy the sillage of this one. It actually smells pretty good. Now I see why people compare this one to Aventus. In the opening, definitely has an Aventus vibe to it, but more on the bergamot than the pineapple, but still very heavy Aventus vibe in the beginning. But after it dries down, it kind of became its own scent. Like, it's not really an Aventus clone. So I actually quite enjoyed this one. I wore this one a few days ago and I like it. I don't know why, I just like it. Next one here, sticking to the same clean theme again, I bought Colonia by Armani code Colonia. This one I also found on Jeremy's channel, and I smelled this one a long time ago and I thought it was quite boring. I smelled it at the airport though, so I was kind of in a hurry. I didn't really have a lot of time to test it out, but having worn this one once now, I actually quite like it. It's a nice clean code DNA, so no complaints against this one, but full thoughts on this one will come in later when I get more tests from it. I only wore it once ever since I got it, so not much to say from that besides the fact that I enjoy it so far. Next one here, we're gonna get all the designers out of the way first. We have quite a few designers here. This one is Gentleman Cologne by Givenchy, another clean one. Now this one is actually a gem. This one I really enjoy, and one that is probably one of the best releases of the late 2019 or the early 2020 so far. Is just a phenomenal release. It's man, Givenchy's been doing very well lately with the EDP, with the Cologne, now with the new one that is the EDP Boise, I think. Looks incredible. I really want to try that one. It has a gourmand touch to it. I want to try that. I love gourmand. So Givenchy has been doing miraculously lately. So the EDP is good. The Cologne, I highly recommend it as well, especially for this upcoming springtime. It is a very nice fragrance to grab. Next one here, another spring fragrance. I bought this off my friend. This one is Terre. I'm not so happy with this one because I don't like this one. The only reason I bought this one is for references to make a review on or to reference back to when I do review some Hermes fragrances. This one is a staple one to have if you're a reviewer, if you're a collector. This one is, for me, the pure purpose is just to get videos out to you guys, is to work basically. So yeah, I don't like this scent. Too dirty for me, and people say that it gets better in the dry down. For me, it really doesn't. So yeah, don't like Terre d'Hermes at all. Let's move on. Next one that I bought off my friend is Jean Paul Gaultier's Essence de Parfum. Now this one to me was a surprise in the beginning when it was released that it wasn't as popular, but having worn it for a couple of times now, I realized that I see why. It's like, it smells really nice, don't get me wrong, it smells really nice, but it's missing something. You know what I mean? It smells like it's just not quite there, like it's almost to the finish line, but it's not, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to explain, you just gotta have to conceptualize it in a way. It's just, it doesn't smell 100% complete to me. It's a nice fragrance, it's just lacking one or two things that makes it a very good fragrance. But yeah, if you wear this one, you'll still get some compliments. You know, it's not a bad fragrance, like I said. To me, I just see why it's not one of the best releases out there, or not a very popular release per se. Next, we're going to talk about 4 fragrances at the same time here, because they're all from the same house, and I bought these because of Dior Homme 2020's release, and I kind of want to own all the original bottles of it. And these are the 4 Diors that I bought here. I bought here Dior Homme, which is discontinued. I'm glad I have this one now. It's a very nice office iris fragrance. I would wear this one in trade-off with Prada L'Homme. Dior Homme Cologne, you know, it's a purchase. I kind of just want to have the whole line, to be honest, but I don't like this one as much because it just kind of sucks, really. The performance really sucks. I did a review for it if you guys want to go watch it. It's on the channel just a few days ago. The next 2 is Dior Homme Intense, of course, and Dior Homme Original. Now Dior Homme I actually wore it, and then I find myself a lot more lenient on iris now. I used to hate iris so much, but now it's like my taste changed. My taste really does change, and Dior Homme actually smells quite nice on my skin. Dior Homme Intense, however, is still quite tough for me. I smell, I'm like, it's still a little bit too tough, but Dior Homme definitely a very nice one for me to wear now. I'm slowly opening up to the note of iris and the lipsticky iris that are in these 2 fragrances. So maybe someday I'll find myself loving Dior Homme Intense as well. But as of now, not yet. I find myself liking Dior Homme a lot more now, but Dior Homme Intense, still top for me. Next, we're gonna jump into the niche now. Let's start off with the first one that I got for free, actually from Steven from Red Lesson. This one is Novus by Navitus. Now this one is mass appealing. I sprayed it on last night when I was doing a live stream. I smelled it. I haven't really worn it yet, but yeah, it's very fresh and mass appealing scent. I can't wait to test this one out more. I do have the whole discovery kit as well somewhere in this room, so if you guys want me to do a first impression, let me know down in the comment section below. But if you guys don't really care about me doing a first impression on them, I won't do them. It's really up to you guys, so leave down in the comment section below if you want to see a first impression of Navitus fragrances. These next 3 right here are from all the same house, so we're going to talk about all of them together, and this is actually the last of them. Yeah, these are the last that we're going to talk about today, and this one is Centauri Parfums, all 3 of them. Now I bought a lot of bottles of Proxima. Like I said in previous videos, I love this one so much, and it's one of those very nice mass appealing niche fragrance that has its own DNA, that doesn't copy anything that's out there on the market. It's such a rare release, and I love this one to death. You guys should definitely look out for the release of this one coming out in March. It's not actually released yet, so yeah, in March this one is going to finally be released from Centauri, and it's going to be not so expensive as well. So very nice pickup so far for me. I love this thing so much, and it's one that I'm going to hype up forever until you guys buy a bottle. So yeah, these next 2, Goea is my second favorite. This one, for the niche lover, this one is gem. If you love niche fragrance at any capacity, if you love artistic fragrances at any capacity, this one has so many layers here. It's like really, it feels like you're peeling back onions, but you know, it doesn't smell like onions, obviously. It's feeling like you're peeling back layers after layers after layers of smell. It's just so well blended, so well composed. Love this one, and especially if you love the note of honey, this one is phenomenal. So test this one out. Very amazing fragrance. Now, Dendera is the third one. This one is my least favorite out of the line. It smells very artsy, like very artsy. This one is inspired by Egypt, the desert, the culture, and you smell it and you're like, yep, if I were to bury my face in hot sand, this is what I expect it to kind of smell like. So it smells very artsy, kind of hard to wear in my personal opinion. So this one to me, my least favorite, but the ingredients in here is to die for. So if you're an ingredient hoe, that means you like natural ingredients, you like high quality ingredients, and you seek out these fragrances. This one has naturals out the wazoo, and some of the best naturals out there as well. I'm not gonna spoil it. You can go read on the website what they have, but they have a lot of good ingredients. Inside this fragrance is composed with just some of the best ingredients in the world. So yeah, if you're an ingredients hoe, you love natural ingredients, this one is one to check out for sure. Dendera, and also if you like super artsy fragrance that can take you to places when you smell it and remind you of different places around the world, Dendera is a very good one. Really recommend it. Just for my taste, it's a little bit tough. Alright guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments section below what you bought the past couple months. Share it. How much did you spend? I spent like over $1,000 on these, I think altogether. Yeah, roughly about $1,000 honestly. So yeah, I spent quite a lot of money. So yeah, how much you guys spend? Share the sadness and the regret and the buyer's remorse down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and bye.